Hello and welcome to these channel updates, and this is going to be an interesting one because I'll try to keep it short, under 10 minutes, because I don't want to sit here and go on and on and on. I did like a 25 minute video. It says, yeah, like 25-minute video of me sitting there fucking ranting and raving about a lot of things. Yeah, so as of the title says, really, money, meaningless, and shit life, essentially. Well, it says life, but I add shit to the title, basically. Anyways, the reason why I titled like that, because this is more or less a big complete fucking update in the sense of that what I'm doing. I'm quitting my job, and I'll explain why here in a second, but also I'm going to do YouTube essentially full-time for around all the way up to probably January of New Year's, and I'm going to start looking for a job or going to school. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm absolutely fucking stressed out to a point where for a while, and with just life, I was fed up with a lot of shit. I had to deal with some shit last couple months ago, where I had my fucking ex-girlfriend was talking to me, and that escalated into a situation where I just banged her, and after that I tried to convince myself that it was okay to be with someone that cheated on me. And after that, essentially what ended up happening was that she just didn't want me in that way, and she actually wanted to be still with her boyfriend. She cheated. Ironically, the guy she cheated on with me. The guy she cheated when she was with me, she cheated on with the guy, and that guy is, they're still together, and she basically cheated on him with me, the guy that was originally. You fucking get what I mean, okay? Basically, she cheated on both ways. She's a bitch, and I don't like her. So, yeah. Anyways, though, that got me super depressed, because I felt like, if anything, I need someone to actually help me in the situation, to support me, and to have a good time with. I mean, let's be real. It feels good just every now and then just to let out, enjoy yourself in every way possible, whether that be in sexual deviance, whether that be in alcoholism, whether that be smoking weed or doing other drugs or whatever. Look, I understand a lot of people are like, whoa, this guy, whoa, what the fuck? And like, hear me out. I do smoke weed, okay? I do smoke weed because to me it helps. To me, it helps. It's fun. And I like to actually watch. I actually like to watch a lot of Dragon Ball when I'm high. I don't know why. Don't ask why. But anyways, though. And when I drink with my friends, and I do it just to get super drunk or to get laid. It sounds really fucking lame, as well as sounds really fucking really shitty of me, but to be honest, people are kind of shitty in general. So, and the people I'm getting laid with anyways, or the chicks I'm getting with anyways, it's only been one, and she's pretty okay with us being that way. Just, hang out, have a few, get laid, then we move on with our day. I think she's in that situation where she understands the mutual agreement that we put. I bang her every now and then, all right? That's essentially, that sounds very, very much in poor taste, if anything. But I'm young, and if anything, I don't think that really, if anything, it matters too much that I'm doing that, because I'm having fun. I'm relieving as much stress in life as I can, because to be honest, it's just been a super fucking terrible time. I mean, last month I tried to kill myself, essentially. I say essentially because I didn't. Obviously, I'm still fucking standing here. I don't have any scars or anything like that. I basically explaining this as in depth if I can, within a short amount of time I have. I loaded two things. I loaded my gun, and I loaded my bathtub. I originally meant to kill myself in my bathtub because I thought it would be okay to do that. So it wouldn't be so much of a bad mess to clean up. But then I thought to myself, like, wait, if it's going to be in my barrel, it's going to be in my, and if the barrel's going to be in my mouth and I'm going to pull the fucking trigger, that's going to splat and it's possibly going to be a complete mess for a lot of the people, especially for when they're renovating the apartment after they find out some fucking 19-year-old killed themselves in the apartment, right? So I was like, all right, no, that's dumb. Don't do that. That's inconvenient to other people. At least you want to do is one good thing before you fucking die, right? So I thought, all right, I'll kill myself. Get the blood out, everything like that. Down, remember that. Remember, if you're killing yourself, down, not across. Kevin Spacey taught me that in House of Cards. And it's true, too. As cynical as that fucking sounds, and as horrible and dark as that sounds, that's essentially what my life was. Right there, wrapped up in that bathtub. A water that kept on filling up all the way to the top, and it overflowed the bathtub I have, and I sat there in just an overflowing water and just sat there and wondered why I was even trying to kill myself. So I got up and I mopped my area, I cleaned up the bathroom and got all that water out and essentially extra scrub cleaned my bathroom, put on some clothes, and I put on my earphones and I just started walking. Walked around the Greenway, walked around where I live up in the city. Keep in mind it's midnight and where I live is pretty fucking bad, but still. I walked around and I just thought to myself, like, it would be such a waste to kill yourself, Tyrone. Like, be realistic. Let's be realistic. You have some great attributes. Everyone has their own great attributes. Let's be realistic with you guys out there, man. If you're not the complete shit person out there, even if you're a shit poster, a troll, or whatever, you still have some great things about you, regardless if you want to admit it. And essentially, that's what I wanted to sit there and understand is that what I have great about me. And I sat there and I kind of brainstormed essentially my thoughts of, first of all, I'm a pretty fucking cool person and honest. I'm pretty cool and honest because for the fact of being, a lot of people call me an asshole and just, all that other stuff. It's because I'm honest. I try to keep it real with you guys. Not only because it's the motto of rap as it is, keeping it real. Shit like that, obviously. But it's also because it's true. I don't like to lie to people. I've lied to people so much in my life that I'm fucking tired of it to a point where I just want to be honest. I want to be honest with people when it comes to big emotional personality as well as just situations. I want to be honest with them. I don't want to lie to them about talking about them in certain situations where, let's say, something's going on with their life and, they feel like, something's going down and it's not their fault, but maybe it is their fault in that situation. And I explained to them why but how you can grow from that. And I explained to that too as well. I don't fucking hide the details that, look, yeah, you're a shit person and yeah, you should kill yourself. No, I don't do that. I sit there and I talk to them about it and I tell them, look, understand this. You have some great things about you, and I think that there's some undeniable facts about that. But there's some very terrible things about you, and that's with every human being, though, because every human being has their own different personality and different take on life. But I've done that with other people, and I had to do it to myself that night, and as soon as I got back, I fell asleep and got up for work the next day. And I was such in a depressive state that weekend. I think I got super drunk with my friends. It was awesome. We got super drunk and we fucking had shots. We went all out on alcohol and just everything, and it was super fun. I mean, it was ridiculously fun for as it is, It just was fun because I let loose and I enjoyed myself with my friends, and I understand the fact that there was no reason to kill myself. There was no reason. I had no absolute solid reason to kill myself, so I didn't even bother. Anyways, though, from that point, I've been kind of really wondering and pondering on the fact why I'm at a job that I fucking hate. If I really want to live the fullest of my life and if I want to progress in such a a manner that I feel and I can dictate, the least I can do is possibly go for a different job or potentially quit, stay off for maybe the rest of the year, and then after that, wait it out the rest of the year, then find another job or go to school. And that's what I'm going to do essentially. And that's what the update is going to tell you guys, is that for the next 2 months, when this video is uploaded, essentially, I'm going to be doing videos more constantly. I'm going to be doing content more constantly, live streams. I love doing live streams. I've been doing that like almost on a daily basis. Twitch streams, which I'll leave down below for you guys. I'll leave all that shit down below on both channels. But I understand you're probably dumbfounded and sitting here and you're like, okay, this guy is talking about suicide, how he almost killed himself and all this other dark stuff, and he's talking it almost in a nonchalant manner. It's because I moved past that to a point where I feel like I'm okay talking with it, because it's understandably a very scary thing, and obviously you got to consider family members and all that other shit, but ultimately when it comes down to it, it's you have to decide whether or not you want to do that, and you want to commit that act to yourself and almost deprive you of a life that was given to you, regardless of how you feel when you were brought into this world. If you were brought in from your parents, I mean, honestly, they had no fucking permission to bring you out, so the least they can do is taking care of you. And if they have, and at least you can do now is to ultimately understand that the life they've given you is that they've given so much to that, and you would be wasting it. You would be absolutely wasting it if you fucking killed yourself. So that's honestly my cynical / nonchalant take on it. I understand that a lot of people might be a bit off-put about how I'm going about this and how I'm explaining it, but understand that I'm doing this because it's sorry, it's like fucking almost midnight. It's important to me to explain to you guys that I'm not 100% sure why I'm going to be doing YouTube for the next 2 months, but I'm pretty sure that I have no reason not to. I find it as a fun activity. I find it enjoyable, and I can enjoy it for the majority of my life. And I think that's something I simply want to do as as a full-time medium. Do I want to do as a job? Probably not, because I understand that there's a lot of things that go into this that I don't think I can handle. So I probably won't even bother going for a job. But do I want to do it as a full-time thing just for fun and for all that other stuff? Fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, I want to do YouTube and gain an audience and have some awesome videos, do live stream, have people to talk with about the video game I'm playing, or fucking do anime reviews and have some very in-depth discussions about anime for some fucking reason, I want to waste my time on that stuff, because honestly, when it comes down to it, it's how you make your life and how you enjoy your life, and that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy and make my life enjoyable, and this is my way of doing that. So I'm quitting my job as of this Monday, as upcoming Monday, and I'm going to start doing videos more constantly. I gotta get a new fucking pair of glasses once I get my last check. I'm gonna probably buy some anime and some other stuff with my last check and enjoy myself, and probably get super drunk one more time, because I want to actually enjoy myself ultimately in celebration that I understand that I don't need to sit there and suffer through much shit. Not only that, though, that I think that celebrating the fact that I actually made a good adult decision in some capacity. And yeah, so with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this fucking almost 15-minute video. Sorry, I didn't mean to go 5 minutes over, but I just want to explain to you guys why I'm doing more or less full-time YouTube / why I didn't kill myself and all this other bullshit. I understand that a lot of people might find this video a bit off-putting and upsetting, but understand that it's, for me at least, it's not upsetting, because I want to hear these stories, because they're not only interesting when it comes to the people and their facts and the revelation. I think that if anything, if you're nonchalant and you understand the reason why, and you ultimately analyze why you didn't do it, you really truly ultimately understand that it's not all about this fucking hard work and the stress that everything provides. It's about just ultimately you and how you use the best times of your life and how you take advantage of that. And I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to enjoy myself for a bit. I'm going to relax. I'm going to figure out things and ultimately plan. That's the plan myself, but will I do it? Who knows? We'll find out. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Bebot Gaming, or Bebot Anime, or Tyrone ultimately, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Well, peace.